Welcome back to Stay Focused, Focus Real Estate's weekly video series. And this month of February, we're talking about love. I could not end the month without talking a little bit about love letters. What's a love letter? Well, if you haven't written one or received one in regards to a real estate transaction, they're the letters that buyers will write in a competitive situation where they're hoping that the seller will accept their offer based on a letter, giving the seller a little bit more information about themselves in hopes to get that connection to get them to take their offer, right? So there's been some controversy lately about these. The state of Oregon has said they are illegal and should not be used as a strategy to help get buyers' offers accepted because they are violating fair housing. Fair housing being that we can't make a decision based on an offer you're accepting on familial status, sex, race, origin, sexual orientation, even veteran status can't be used in making a decision for a seller in regards to accepting an offer over another offer. So the NAR is also, National Association of Realtors, is also making recommendations that we don't use them. We don't have an ordinance in the state of Massachusetts saying we can't use them, but is it something you should be using? Is it something we should be using, right? Is there a problem with these in regards to that fair housing? Because we have to abide by that, and we want to abide by that policy to make sure that everybody gets fair treatment in the marketplace. So, I'd love to hear your comments on, have you received one? Have you written one? Have you made a decision based on them? I certainly had a seller a number of years ago that said to me, I've got 10 offers, Randall. I only want to see the ones that wrote letters. She didn't use the word love letters, but that's kind of what they are, right? So, and then I've also been certainly working with buyers that were on the receiving end of getting their offer accepted just because of the letter that they wrote, making a connection with the seller, and the seller's like, this is who I want to take my spot. This person is very much like me, not necessarily the same sex, color, creed, all of that stuff, but same stage in life. They were both people that were retiring, wanting to be closer to their grandchildren, and that was laid out in the letter. So I think the one thing I'd love to know is, what do you feel about the love letters? Have you received them or written one? Also, so a little guidance, right? I don't think there's anything wrong with trying to present yourself to a seller that puts you in a light that makes you shine over the other offers, but we have to be very careful about the language that we use and how we're representing ourselves. Do you really want to say, I'm pregnant, expecting my child and my husband and my wife, Maybe a better strategy might be, we work for similar organizations. We have similar ideals in the community based on the plaques that I saw in your house, based on your artwork. I'm also a big art fan. That might actually help grab them in a different way. Also, I'm going to have to argue just a little bit on the discrimination part of this and fair housing. Does a name give that up? A little more ambiguous, but is that enough information for a seller to have in a name, especially in a digital situation right here, where when a seller does anticipate or does intend to make a decision based on things that they shouldn't in regards to fair housing, you can look that name up and see it on social media, see LinkedIn, see all kinds of stuff. I don't know about you, but a lot of people are doing this kinds of research when they're looking at homes. They're thinking about the clients they have in front of them. They're looking at this information out there. Just some food for thought. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, and also wish you much love in this month of February. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay tuned and stay focused.